What's up, the John Squad? You know what today is. Today is Wonderful World of Wrestling Wednesdays. That is absolutely right, the John Squad. So, today's Wonderful Wrestling Wednesdays, and we're going to get into WWE Monday Night Raw Talk first. Like we always do Wonderful Wrestling Wednesdays. And then I'm going to give you the WWE Elimination Chamber results from this past Saturday on pay-per-view. So let's do this. Shout out, John Squad. And look, I'm not alone. I got my dog Mickey here with me. Yep, Mickey's right there, chilling out and relaxing while I film Wonderful the Wrestling Wednesdays for you guys. So here we go. So, we're going to start with Raw Talk first. So here we go. Raw kicks off with the Vision addressing Seth Rollins. Paul Heyman says that Seth Rollins stole the Elimination Chamber match from Logan Paul and the chance of challenging for the Undisputed title at WrestleMania 42. Logan Paul declares that the next time he sees Seth Rollins, he will make him regard, costing him the win. So then 4 masked men come out and taunt the Vision to come after them. A 5th masked man appears behind Paul Heyman and unmasks himself to be Seth Rollins. And after that, he attacks Paul Heyman with the steel chair and curb stomps him. Then, LA Knight drives off in an ambulance with Paul Heyman in the back while Jimmy Uso attacks Austin Theory. Gunther beats Dragon Lee in a match. Austin Theory comes out and challenges Jimmy Uso to face him later on in the evening. AJ Lee celebrates become the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. AJ Lee then vows to be a fighting champion and says that the next time she's in the ring, it will be in a title match. It will be a title match. Then we have Liv Morgan says that she's a star that signed with WWE when she was 20 years old, while Stephanie Valier got rejected in her first tryout and had to grow up wrestling and flee instead rings for 10 years. Then we had the Great Americano beats American Lightning in a match. Then Obi Femi Rusev got into a brawl with Obi Femi standing tall against Rusev. Then we had Jimmy Uso beats Austin Theory by DQ after Logan Paul interfered. After the match, Logan Paul and Austin Theory continue to beat down Jimmy, but main event Uso makes the save. Then we had Danhausen backstage, curses Dirty Dom backstage. Danhausen, that was a funny segment with the Judgment Day and Danhausen. Then we had Ripley celebrates winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match and thanks Io Sky for being her friend and getting her out of a bad situation. Io then tells Rhea that she will be okay by herself and wants to see Rhea defeat Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42. Ripley then says that she will go to SmackDown this Friday and wants Jade to meet her. Announced for next year, we have Obi Femi versus Rusev, the original El Grande Americano versus Bravo Americano, Lara Valkyria versus Bayley versus Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Asuka versus Ali Nyland in a gauntlet match for Women's Intercontinental Championship, number 1 contenders gauntlet match. Then Penta beats Dirty Dom to become the new Intercontinental Champion. That match was awesome. Then we had Giovanni Evans cuts a promo with Byron Saxton and reflects on competing in his first Elimination Chamber match this past Saturday. Giovanni Evans then says that he may have lost, but he was still in the ring with lots of great veterans and has to set his sight on challenging for the Intercontinental title. Then the main event we had was a segment between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. So we had CM Punk and Roman Reigns have a face-off. CM Punk says that he is under Roman's skin and he is in his head. So Roman Reigns then goes on and says that CM Punk means nothing to him. And after WrestleMania, he's going to put CM Punk on the retirement tour. Then send him down to NXT to help train. CM Punk says that at WrestleMania 42, Roman Reigns will be all alone and will have no help from the Shield and his family, or his wise man. He then he and that he will bury Roman. He you know what I mean? Like he said, CM Punk then says that he will bury Roman Reigns next to his father, and that was pretty harsh, as CM Punk said, but that was a great promo segment. So now we are going to get into the WWE Elimination Chamber. So let's do this. Shall I, John? Let's go ahead and give you the results from this past Saturday. So we have Elimination Chamber match for WWE Women's match at WrestleMania 42. We had Rhea Ripley defeat Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Kiana James, and Raquel Rodriguez. Then we had a singles match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. We have AJ Lee defeated Becky Lynch by submission. Then we had a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship. We had CM Punk defeated Finn Balor by pinfall. And then we had an elimination match for an undisputed WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 42. We had was Randy Orton defeated LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Giovanni Evans, Trick Williams, and Logan Paul, with Austin Theory with Paul Heyman. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. You're all the best of John Squad. You guys are absolutely all one of a kind, each and every single one of you guys. Peace out, the John Squad, and God bless. It means a lot to me. Subscribe for more of the John Squad. Just subscribe. To subscribe, and I'll see you on next Wednesday.